In today's video, we're going to learn how to make this star box using rolls of paper. So stay tuned and keep on watching if you want to learn how to do it. We're going to use 3 rolls of paper and we're going to start cutting them out. You can use any length that you want to. I'm using more or less 4 centimeters and I'm cutting it using an X-Acto knife. Now we're going to planish it on one side and another to make squares like I'm doing so. And we're going to need 5 of them. So it's very easy, you just have to flatten it on both sides. Now we're going to start sticking them together. I'm going to apply glue on one of the sides and then using some clothespins I'm going to secure it, and once it's dry I'm going to start sticking the rest of them. Once you have 4 of them together, as you can see, there's a little space and you have to push the last one inside, and now you have this beautiful star shape that's going to be the base of our box. Now we're just going to stick one of the sides of the star that we made, applying some glue onto cardboard, onto something that we're going to recycle. I decided to stick it onto an old calendar paper that was a bit thick, and we're just going to let it dry. I'm also applying a little bit of glue in the middle of the star to just secure it all together very well. Now we're just going to stick the part. And now you just have to cut it out using some scissors, and I'm using the X-Acto knife to do the pointy edges. Now we're going to make the lid. For making it, I'm using the same paper as I was using before, and I'm tracing the star and I'm going to cut it out. Using the same type of paper, I'm going to cut a thin strip of paper of more or less 2 centimeters or 1.5 centimeters. I'm going to cut it out. It has to be long enough to go all around the star. And this is probably the most difficult part because you need to be very patient. You just have to apply glue and attach it to the sides so we make like a little lid. So this is the most difficult part. It took a long time for me to do because I had to wait between side and side until it dried, but you just need to be a little bit patient. got the lid done, as you can see, it's not looking very neat on the top part. So what I'm going to do again is to apply glue on the side of the star that's like flat. I'm going to stick it onto cardboard again, and I'm going to cut it out, and it's going to look much more perfect. And this is the final result for the lid, and it's just going to fit on one position, so don't worry if it doesn't fit. You just have to turn it around until you find the position. And now we're going to paint it. And yes, I'm using paint spray, silver one, to paint it because I'm quite lazy with painting and I think it looks better when you use this. Afterwards, I thought that it would be a good idea to make it even more perfect, to cover the sides of the roll of paper using some cardboard too, but I thought about that afterwards. So now I'm going to decorate. It's fine like this, but I decided to add some rhinestones because I really like rhinestones. So I'm just putting a few of them, and this is it. It's very easy. I've used only recycling things. I used rolls of paper and an old calendar that I had. So I think it's very ecological, and if you want to give a present to someone, you can give it in this box. Like, you can put chocolates inside or sweets, and it's a very cute idea. Maybe you can do it with a heart shape, and you can do something for Valentine's Day. And this is it. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.